Okay, boys and girls, let's get down to business. I showed you in the last video everything that's going on at code.org, all the places you can go for help, like help and tips, and then in the upper left-hand corner, and then the questions and answers in the upper right-hand corner. Now we're actually going to do this lesson 3, bubble 3. I'm going to do it with you and fix it, and so we can move on. So I'm going to start by looking in the upper left-hand corner at the instructions. Okay, it says this HTML code has some bugs that are making the code pink. Okay, do this. Work with your partner, which means by yourself, to fix the HTML bugs, the mistakes, so that none of the code is pink. Okay, great. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. We're going to follow that direction. So we're looking in the workspace right here, and I'm scrolling, and I can see that there are pink marks. So let's figure out what's going on. Now remember, the ways that you can create a bug are you could misspell the code, you could put the tag in the wrong place in the code, you could misspell it, you could open it and not close it, or you could have a closing tag without an opening tag. So basically the tags need to match. The opening and closing tags need to match, and they need to be spelled correctly, and they need to be in the right place. So let's double check that all that's true. Obviously it's not, or this wouldn't be pink. Okay, so let's look at right here. I'm highlighting it. We're going to look at that tag right there at the end of that line because it's pink. And you can see that right here is a closing paragraph tag, which means there should be an opening tag somewhere before that. But we can see that if we scroll backwards from that point, if we go backwards, the next tag that we see is, hang on, the next tag we see is another closing paragraph tag. Can you guys see that right there? So basically the code has a closing paragraph tag right there where it's highlighted. And then after that, from there down to there, there's nothing until you see another closing paragraph tag. That's not the way code works. You have to have an opening tag and a closing tag. So we need to put an opening tag at the beginning of line 9. So watch, I'm going to type it in right here. See where the red circle is blinking on and off? That's where my mouse is. That's where I'm going to type, bracket with the P tag, and then close it. And now look what happened. There's no more pink anywhere. With that one correction right there, right here, I now have opening and closing paragraph tags exactly where they need to be. For example, on line 6, there's an opening tag at the beginning and a closing one at the end. Same with line 7, opening and closing. Same with line 8, there's an opening and closing. Same with line 9 and line 10. Okay? All right, so everything's looking good. There's no more mistakes. Let's move on.